Hi, today I would like to present my feature article. Before I start, let me ask you a question. How many of you have ever taken dozens of photos just to choose one profile picture? Because honestly, I have, and that's actually what inspires the story. So, why did I choose this topic? As Gen Z, social media is a huge part of our daily lives. Every day we see perfect outfits, perfect skin, and people who seems to have perfect lives. After scrolling for a while, it's easy to start comparing ourselves to others. I became interested in how appearance is no longer just about looking good. It has gradually become something that affects confidence, opportunity, and even self worth. That's why I decided to explore pretty privilege among Malaysian youngs. The main angle of my story is what happens when appearance becomes a form of social currency. We often hear people say that looks don't matter, but at the same time, many of us spend a lot of time editing photos, choosing filters, and managing our online image. So I wanted to investigate whether appearance actually provides advantage in real life and how social media contributes to this phenomenon. Before writing my article, I spent some time researching journals and studies. One important concept I found was the halo effect. The halo effect suggests that when someone is attractive, people often assume they are also more capable, confident, friendly, or successful. In simple terms, our brain sometimes make positive judgment before we even know the person. I also review studies related to appearance, anxiety, and social media usage among young people. To make my article more relatable, I interviewed three people. The first was Natasha, a university student. She shared her experience with appearance anxiety during job applications. The second was an HR recruiter. I wanted to learn whether appearance affect hiring decisions. The third was Dr. Chen. She explained the ideas of pretty privilege and the halo effect. These interviews helped me understand the topic from personal, workplace, and psychological perspectives. One important finding was that social media increases appearance comparison. Natasha said when she sees personal linking photo or influencer content, she sometimes wonders if she looks professional enough. Seeing these ideal images all the time can make people feel insecure and self-doubt. I think many young people can relate it to this. Another finding came from the workplace perspective. The HR recruiter said that appearance alone doesn't design who gets here. However, first impressions are still important. Things like grooming, confidence, communication skills, and professionalism can affect how people see a candidate. Dr. Chen also explained that the halo effect makes people con- content attractiveness with ability. This shows that pretty privilege often exists in subtle ways. One challenge was balancing my personal opinions with facts. As young people, many of us already have strong views about this topic. But as a future writer, I needed to support my ideas with research and interviews. This assignment helped me improve my research, interviewing, and writing skills. So, does pretty privilege really exist? Based on my research and interviews, I would say yes. However, the biggest question is not whether attractive people have advantages. The real question is, why do we often judge a person's value based on appearance? In today's world, where people want attention and approval, we should remember that character, skills, and something else are just as important as looks. Okay, so thank you for listening.